Hey y'all, I really don't know what the hell I'm gonna talk about because yesterday made my 3 years locked. Yes, I don't have a plan of discussion, I don't have a plan of action, I don't have a plan on really anything that I'm gonna talk about right now, so I'm just gonna wing it. But yeah, yesterday was my lockversary. And I did not do a video yesterday because I am getting over a cold. So today I'm much better than what I was yesterday. And I just really didn't want to do a video and be sneezing and stuff. Do y'all see whatever that was just floating on the right there? Whatever that is. What is that? I don't know. So let me tell you how I got my cold. I got my cold because one night I just was in the mood to wash my hair. I already knew what was going to happen. I already knew I was going to catch a cold. I already knew blah, 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 blah. But I just was just in the mood. And I did a video about a month ago showing how I still retwist my hair because nothing has really changed when I do it. But I did not retwist it after I got out of the shower and washed it the other day. So I've just been rocking it out untwisted, and I am so unapologetic for that. And I usually do it just for the neatness to, um, with styling it and twisting it just for the neatness. But I just recently just been like, fuck it. Why I've been like that is because I guess it's been 3 years and I'm just like, I never really go too long just saying fuck it when it comes to my locks. Like I will maybe go a day and then like I need to twist it so it can look more decent. But I don't care about that anymore when I go to work and stuff like that. So I'm just like, whatever. If you don't like it, you just don't like it. But here are my locks untwisted. You guys have seen it like this before. I've done a few videos like that before. Also, if you know of any purples that are permanent, please drop the information down below for me because I've been looking and looking since I locked my hair and I cannot find a permanent purple to save my life. And it really shouldn't be that way. So since I'm winging it, this right here, people, is forever. You're always going to have this issue where you'll have free hairs here and there. So just get over it. That's one thing I wish I would have just let go a long time ago. You just put it back in place, keep it moving. What else do I want to talk about as far as my locks go? I love them. I wouldn't want them any other way. I have people ask me on a regular basis, like, who does my locks? I'm the one who has always done them. Nobody else has twisted my locks before. I like it that way because I started my locks not necessarily on a spiritual level, but I started them knowing that I wanted to have them for the rest of my life. That may change, but I doubt it. Just depends on how heavy these suckers get because I have a feeling that when they get long, I'm going to be doing videos like this. You know what I'm saying? Like the church nod and shit, but we'll see. But I do have a few homeboys who have really long locks down to the floor. And both of them keep them up constantly. You just wrap, you see people with long dreads, they just wrap it up and put like a big beanie on. And they say that is because one is really long. They found themselves stepping on it. They found other people stepping on it. They found it easier for breakage because they are so long, getting caught in car doors and the attention. They go somewhere because they're so long. Everybody wants to touch them, asking can they touch them, so they just keep them covered. But we'll see once I get there. What else? Like I said, I'm winging it, y'all. Nobody's here to help me. Um, 3 years. I can't believe it. It flew by. It really, really flew by. Like super fast. The growth was super fast to me after a certain point. You know, the first couple months you was like, especially if you start real short. Um, but once it hit the 2 year mark, they just started going. So here's where it is now. Um, I also get questions a lot about combining. Have I ever combined before? Um, I've only combined two, which is these two right here. So I started off with 54, now I have 52. Um, so this one is combined, and I do not twist all the way down. You get some people that will combine and then twist and then like either knot it or something at the bottom so it can all become one. But I like the fact that it's two, gives it character. Then I have another one back here, which I combined a long time ago. That's why it's a much shorter length as far as the two antennas go. But it is already grown into one lock from the root down. I like them. Also, another journey that I'm starting is I'm starting to stretch my ears. I'm at a 6G now. I stretched yesterday as well. With these, you stretch every 6 weeks. I'm unsure if I'm going to document it or not. I've just been taking pictures because I've stretched it twice. And this is my second time doing it. I started about 2 years ago. And I had stretched like 2 or 3 sizes up. And then took them out because I wasn't sure if I really, really wanted them at the time for work. But I'm not going to make this video about that. But that is something else that I'm, digging into. And really liking it. It's much easier than what I thought. What else do I want to talk about with my locks? I still don't use gel. I probably would never ever go back to gel again. And I say that just because my hair, the locks, they are thick, as you can see. So when it comes to washing them, it is a much, I'm not even going to say that. I was going to say it's much more difficult than if you have thinner locks, but I really don't know if it is or not. So I'm not going to say that. But it is a lot of hair in each individual lock, and I felt like when I was washing it and it was gel in it, the gel would just wash down into the lock. So it was extra hard like work to try to get it all out. So that's what made me stop using gels in the first place. I had noticed like a cast on my locks one time about 10 months in, and like my locks just look white. And I'm like, I've been washing it, like what in the hell? And then I was like, okay, next time I wash, I'm just gonna, get in really good. And that's when I noticed it. It was just like, okay, you put the shampoo on the root and you're scrubbing like you normally do, and then you go to rinse it out, and then whatever was in your root from twisting it with the gel is just washing down into your lock. And so that was the last time that I used it. I soaked them and I got it all out, and I haven't turned back since. I've only used water to retwist. And at first, in the 10-month mark, I used castor oil to twist. But even with that, I have a lot of hair. So the castor oil, it's kind of thick. So I wasn't really feeling that either. So I would do that here and there sometimes, but not all the time. And I asked about the purple because, of course, this one is fading because I wash my hair so much, which I knew it was going to do. But I still got the box or the color that I do use, which is a semi-permanent. So I will touch this up when I feel like they're just looking too ashy. They are right now, but I think one more wash and then I'll be ready to dye those again. I don't know, you guys. I guess if you have any questions, I don't really feel like I'm a vet or anything. 3 years isn't a long, long time, but it's long enough. I do feel like I've grown a lot with certain things, not everything. But patience wise with certain things, not everything. With patience with my hair, I have now. But patience with everything else, it did not help with that. So don't let that fool you. I mean, it might for you, but it didn't for me. Um, I just learned to trust my hair that it's going to do what it wants to do anyways. There was a point where I had put yarn in it on a few locks that had got ripped. That's a long story. And I was trying to patch them back up. So I was taking like the black hemp string, wrapping it around the lock, trying to keep the hair together so it could, I guess, mend over time, but it really wasn't helping it. I did that for a few months. It really didn't help. So I stopped doing it and just letting it do whatever it was going to do. I would try to help it along the way. It's this thick one right here. This is my thickest lock. You see, I went straight to it and picked it up. But this is my thickest lock. It had, I'm not going to pull it all out because I've been working hard to keep it in, but it had a lot of hair right up in this area that was out. And I was trying to, fix it with the string. Didn't work. So now what I do when I find it trying to creep out, I'll just, grab it. You see, it was a lot. I just grab it and then I just twist it around. And that's really all I can do. And it's been helping because it used to be way worse than this. So I'm just assuming the longer it gets, the more that I'm working with it, the more it will go down. But yeah, this is my thickest lock. And his name is Big Dude. Yeah, Big Dude. I named him after that was my granddaddy's nickname. So that's the biggest one. And my smallest one was over here. And this is the one that I combined with this because it was my smallest and it got on my nerves because, this is my hairline. So whenever I did twist, I could always feel it was more tighter on that smaller one than anywhere else. And I was like, let me go ahead and fix that now. But here we are. Here it is. This is the thinnest one. See, he's a little guy. This one's a little bit thicker than that one, so put them together. All right, so it's 12 minutes. I had 3 years yesterday. Guess I'll cut it short now because I'll watch long ass lock videos. I'll watch a long lock video. I won't watch any other video that's too long, but a lock video, I'll watch the hell out of that because you never know what you're gonna miss in the video. They might say some pertinent information. So hopefully you got some from this. I know I didn't say much. I apologize if you feel that way, but it's been 3 years and not too much has changed with my locks except for they're growing and I'm loving them, and I'm gonna turn around and then I'm out. Again, this is my hair, no retwist. It's been about a week since I washed it and not retwisted it. October 23rd made 3 whole years. Didn't want my old lady jacket, coat, robe, jacket get in the way. And I'll check the front too. It's cold, y'all. The weather's breaking. Can't stand it. I'm a summer baby. I can't stand this shit. I want some chlorine. Jesus. So, here we are. Right here. 3 years. Right here. Right here. 3 years. All right, y'all. I'm out. Go eat me some soup. I'll be back again. I promise. Peace out. Stay locked. Enjoy your day.